Hi, my name is Caroline Fonseca, and I'm so excited to be directing and choreographing Brigadoon this season for Concord Players. This is a really personal show to me. I lived in Scotland for 2 years, where I fell in love with the culture there, learned a lot about traditional Scottish dancing, and now I work for the National Trust for Scotland Foundation USA. So this is a really great project that's going to blend my love of Scotland with my love of theater. At its heart, Brigadoon is about magic, and not just the fantasy kind of a village that appears out of the Scottish Highland mists every 100 years. I think there's magic in love, in friendship, in traditions, and in community. And so when Tommy arrives in Brigadoon, it starts as a magical adventure, but really he finds the most grounded and human thing of all. He finds a place to belong and people that help him to reconnect with what he feels really matters. What I'm most excited about for this production of Brigadoon is the way we're going to incorporate dance. In a lot of productions of Brigadoon, there is an element of ballet. We're actually going to be focusing on traditional Scottish dance. So this includes the Highland dance, reels, jigs, the sword dance, of course, and then all of my favorite dances, which are ceilidh dances. Ceilidhs are these incredible, lively social gatherings in Scotland where everybody dances. Young people, old people, beginners, experts alike. And everyone comes together and learns these dances, and they're kind of showing each other. And that sense of joy and community is exactly what Brigadoon is all about. And it's going to allow our entire cast to take part in the dancing on stage. We're also going to be taking a look at Scottish history as we do this production. I think it's really interesting that Brigadoon is set in 1746, which is the same year that the Battle of Culloden completely devastated the Highlands. The government outlawed tartan, the Gaelic language, they banned bagpipes and traditional music, they dismantled the entire clan system. They were erasing the Highland way of life. When you think about Brigadoon in that context, the villagers' decision to protect their town from the outside world makes a lot of sense. And then 2 centuries later, Tommy arrives fresh from a tour of duty in the Second World War. And I think he must see the parallel so clearly. The loss and trauma of 2 wars and the longing to protect, to have something worth protecting. I think the parallel between 1746 and 1946 gives the story real depth and real urgency. I think this is such a great choice for a musical this spring because at the very heart of it, Brigadoon is about community, and so is theater. So I hope you'll consider joining us this spring as we step into the Highlands and discover that magic is real, if only you know where to look.